The college basketball class of 2037 national player rankings just dropped, and there are two very important things that we have to discuss. On one hand, this list has two of the greatest names I've ever seen in my entire life in Melchizedek Punch II and Prince Van Veen Burt. On the other hand, what the hell is going on? Why are we grading first graders? Like, these kids are 7 years old. They were just learning about caterpillars and were projecting their NBA futures. I didn't even know how to spell my own name at 7. And you might be thinking, who cares if they can't spell their name? Like, if they can hoop, they can hoop. But that's the thing. They can't hoop. Of course they can't hoop. They're freaking 2 feet tall. I found some film of Melchizedek Punch yesterday, and I'm crying at the idea of this being a top 15 recruit in the country in any class. And I kid you not, this is actually him. Like, he goes by Thunder Punch, apparently. He's grinding. I gotta give him credit. He's got a good work ethic, but that doesn't matter. Who are the adults that are quantifying these infants based on no tangible evidence of any future success in basketball? More importantly, who are the adults that are looking at these rankings consistently? If you're a parent, what are you doing? Why does this exist? If you're not a parent, get off the internet. If you really want to grasp how insane this is, Melchizedek Punch was born on the exact same day as the Zion Taco Fall March Madness game, which is a game that I not only remember vividly, but it literally feels like yesterday. Now, the craziest thing about these rankings is that they've actually existed for a while, and they're somehow way more accurate than they should be. Thanks to Ant Wright on Twitter, I was able to find the class of 2026 rankings from all the way back in August of 2017. I believe these kids had just graduated 3rd grade, and some of these names are 100% going to be superstars in college next year. Tyron Stokes was ranked 4th in the country as a 9-year-old and ended up being the #1 player in the class. He's a 5-star. He's going to Kansas. Brandon McCoy going to Michigan as a 5-star. He was 8th as a 9-year-old, and he finished 11th as a 17, 18-year-old. Colbin Landrews going to UConn as a top 30 recruit. A ton of these guys are going D1, and the #1 recruit in the class of 2027 back in 2017 was Babatunde Aladiton, who reclassed to 2026 and is a 5-star going to Maryland. So even though these infant children are 2'7" and 60 pounds and are in 1st grade, scouts are still somehow getting it right. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever how this is remotely possible. I wish I could explain it, but all you need to know is that you're probably looking at the future of the NBA in the 2040s on this list right here.